I come back to my earlier lines. When as a child I wept and slept, time crept. When as a boy I laughed and talked, time walked. When I became a grown man, time ran. As older still I daily grew, time flew. Of course, we all know this, even if we are not able to express our thoughts so briefly and so clearly. But here are two men talking who have met again during Christmas week. Bless my soul, Jack, it doesn't seem 12 months since last we saw each other. How time rolls by. Or listen to two mothers chatting about their children. My, when I saw your girl at the prize giving, I could hardly believe my eyes. She's grown up overnight. What form is she in now? You don't say so. She has come on since last I saw her a year ago. How time flies. Or hear some old hands speak at the retirement dinner when the firm gives him a gold watch for long and faithful service. Only seems like yesterday, he will say. Only seems like yesterday when I first entered this yard as an apprentice. We can't escape from time. There's the 7:32, which we must catch on weekday mornings for the city. Why doesn't this train run on time? School for the children begins at 8:45. Must get them ready in time. And then there's the BBC time signal. And then the landlord will call out, "Time, gentlemen, please," for he risks a prosecution if he ignores time. The truth is, prosecution or not, we have to reckon with time. We may waste time, we can try to kill time, but time is the context in which we live and move and have our being. And at the end of a year, more than at any other time, this fact comes home to us. For while it is usually we who move, with time seeming to stand still, especially if we are clock watching, on a day like this, it is we who wait in the evening with family or friends, at home or in the town square, while time moves on until eventually and irrevocably midnight strikes, and another period of time which we call a year is at an end. Then it may come home to us that the hands of the clock can deceive us. They move round and round, day after day, as if time were a circle which we could tread and retread and tread again. But time is a one-way street. There is no retracing our steps. The clock hands do not return to the same 12 again and again. It's a different 12 every time. We could more properly think of time as a horizontal measurement, not a circular one. But that alarm clock aids and abets the illusion that the 6:30 a.m. ring is always the same 6:30. It's not. Time is forever pushing us along in one direction. We can look back, but we can't turn back. And maybe as we look back, the fear seizes us that we have been wasting time or misusing time, and what we have misspent is gone beyond recall. But if we cannot redeem the time which is in the past, at least we can learn how better to cope with time in the future.
The Bible reading is taken from Psalm 90. Lord, Thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever Thou hadst formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, Thou art God. Thou turnest man to destruction, and sayest, Return, ye children of men, for 1,000 years in Thy sight. are but as yesterday when it is past, and as a watch in the night. Thou carriest them away as with a flood. They are as asleep. In the morning they are like grass which groweth up. In the morning it flourisheth and groweth up. In the evening it is cut down and withereth. For we are consumed by thine anger, and by thy wrath are we troubled. Thou hast set our iniquities before thee, our secret sins, in the light of thy countenance. For all our days are passed away in thy wrath. We spend our years as a tale that is told. The days of our years are 80 years and 10, and if by reason of strength they be 80 years, yet is their strength labour and sorrow, for it is soon cut off, and we fly away. Who knoweth the power of thine anger? Even according to thy fear, so is thy wrath. So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. Amen.